Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight, and as a rule, I try not to play Fallout late at night. It's 11 o'clock on a Saturday, 11 p.m. But I'm planning on this one being a little bit more pastoral, so a little bit not aimed at guns and destruction and that kind of thing. We're gonna do a little bit more creatively building, making the world a better place kind of thing. Because right now I have this bunker. That has power. Maybe we should take a nap and make sure that I'm getting the maximum power out of this. Let's do this. Yeah, we're at the edge of things up here. So what we can do, go into furniture, beds, throw down a nice bed, sleep next to a power line for like a minute.
Hey.
Felt my lover's embrace. And then store the bed. No, don't store the bed. Now it's going to be, because of the way we put some power out here, and you notice it keeps saying, I'm in and out of the buildable area because we're that high up. That could cause us some problems. Like I step on a plot and it's like... Now mind you, I've got so much food planted on Spectacle Island, a lot of it's not being farmed. So this is really unnecessary. To the extent of being dang near silly. I'm going to pull this one off. So no one's like working out and falls through that hole in the... Not that they would, but... I'm not sure why it keeps triggering me in and out of the buildable work area, because I'm not really changing height. That almost implies that the buildable work area is a little uneven. As it is defined, you know? But we're going to throw just a little bit of extra stuff up here. That's probably enough. Now what can we do up here? I'm thinking, look at that. It did it to me because I was standing on the little thing for too long. Alright. Decorations. Vault statues. Give a thumbs up to all the people out there in the water. What was that noise? Nuka World? Statues. Let's just do some statues. Yeah, we could use that to like kind of block up the hole. They're safety statues. Safety statues. Safety. I guess the first time I've ever used one of those. I mean, it's massive, and you can't tell if it even has water in it. This is just going to have to be a place where you could fall out, because I think you're going to be blocking the... Nuka Town, USA. That doesn't seem to want to work at all. Does it have to be stuck to something? Is it? It has to go on a proper wall. Ooh, a nuclear rocket. Can always do some. Maybe you could do some galactic zone stuff here. Up safari adventure stuff. Big old bear and big old gorilla up here for no reason whatsoever. Oh, I was standing on the dirt again, boy, you know. There's some Nuka-Cola stuff up here. That actually looks kind of like crap, though. It's all dilapidated. Could have used that for the sign down by the whatchamacallit by now. There as it is. I think we've done enough here, don't you think? I'll have to see how that looks from a distance. Now, as for the dirt, get me. Won't let me. Won't even let me get back in. Come on. All right, I'm here. Okay, what if we have him leaning on the world? Not quite touching it, but close enough. All right, back to actual stuff. I think. Yeah, we got one of everything of those. Back to resources. Food. We got lots of carrots, lots of corn, lots of gourds. 129 mut fruits, a few razor grade. We're out of potatoes. We can have to get some potatoes from down on the ground. But the mud fruit is the most. It's the technically the best thing. Look at. Oh, it's not letting me even place this. Why is that? Because it's too tall? Okay, so what if we do melons? This is screwed up. It won't let me place anything because it's like a ½ inch higher than it needs to be. Fine then, I will store these. I could put a lion in because it's like, right there. It's resting on the surface, but anything above that, the garden plot surface is above the buildable area. Technically, I don't need to remove them, but I mean, it's just if they're not functioning, well then. I guess I got the XP from making them. Have to try not to take out a roof piece here and then fall into. Well, there's going to be no reason for anyone to come up here then. But what can we know? Can we put something up here that is useful? I can put stuff here on the ground. It's under furniture. Miscellaneous. There we go. It will let us make an outdoor fun fest. Because the bottom of it is in a legal spot. Okay, so it's an open air exercise yard. And all of these produce happiness. So that would actually kind of help things because we're planning on growing this, and you need a lot of them. And I know they're not lined up right, but we're going to live with that. And happiness is broken anyway on this game here because of stuff and reasons. Alright, so the roof is a thing, and maybe no one will come up here, but that's okay. I'm alright with that. Now this is going to be, you know, I might not do anything with this for a while, because, I mean, first of all, I don't know if I can fit any of the manufacturing stuff in here. Where is Creation Club, Enclave, Holiday? How come it doesn't come up with the actual tree? Where's the trees gone? Alright, never mind. That might be in regular cages, crafting, store. We could, you know, we could do this as a crafting area. Special. We can put some of that stuff up on the roof too. Which isn't where I normally put this kind of stuff. Oh, you need circuitry, and I don't have any. We could put, yeah, you can't put any of that stuff yet. Maybe at some point when we have circuitry. But I mean, do I need a robot workbench if I'm never going to build a robot here? What happened to all of the automation stuff? I mean, all that stuff's legit. Cages, Raider, crane. There was manufacturing. Under power? There you go, man. It's under power. One of those. Oh, you need circuitry for that stuff too. Which makes sense. Again, most of it's too big, but we could put something here. Let's leave the industrial stuff here because I do have a bunch of just regular crafting stuff down on the other side. It's not like this place needs it. I have a goal of getting 100 beds, so let's see how much of this is going to end up being just bunk space. We're only going to use good beds. We'll put them staring at the light. Door with the light right over your face. I don't know. I would imagine in a post-nuclear environment, you would need a lot of light. And I think, you know, there's a reason, even when you look on actual layout of modern, you know, disaster bunker kind of designs, they tend to go with a dorm room of beds. It saves space. And I think, you're going to not want to be alone a lot after the world is over. It's going to be depressing. You're going to want to not be lonely. Wondering if a bunch of rad roaches are going to eat you, or stuff like that. Alright, we're already up to 65 beds. There's a lot of room here, so we should be doing okay. I'm going to leave a little space there for people to get in and out. Again, now I'm giving a little bit more walking around room so you get to all those beds. That sound you hear, I believe, is the fans in the upstairs rooms whacking off of things. Let's leave a little room. Square this up. Okay, so we're up to 78. We can certainly get 12 beds from the upstairs. But let's do some containers. We'll put these along the walls. Someplace to put your stuff. We're not going to have nearly as many of these as we are beds, but then again, there's lots of drawers. I think everybody gets a drawer. Which sounds pitiful, but when you consider these things have like infinite storage capacity, well then it's really not. But everything you ever could imagine in one drawer and it'll be fine. Should we do something like a little like sitting area over here? Go all the way to the nice stuff. Is there any nice sofas or... There's a nice couch. Couple couches you can crash on. Silly one, I guess. Good decorations. Floor coverings. This is where we can get the... Well, we don't want that. Oh, you can just put a cat bowl down. I don't have to use them from junk. Put a busted ass crib in here, although that looks kind of destroyed, doesn't it? Yeah, that's... Where's the Christmas tree? Not pumpkins, please, I guess the flags are miscellaneous. We could go with that. That's a flagpole. Okay, never mind. I have put Christmas trees up before. What happened to the Christmas trees? Did they remove the Christmas trees? The vault miscellaneous? Aha! Ding 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 ding. It's always Christmas in the post-apocalyptia. go to containers. You can use some of those round ones too. It's a file cabinet, but I mean, you know, that'd be perfectly fine for what we're doing here. Back it up a little, give it a little room. By the way, these don't actually add to anything like happiness or meet any actual need of the settlers. It just seems like, to me, they would want such things, you know, including a place just to gather around the tree and visit. What can we do about the walls? Well, I mean, I know we should put a little bit of the same loud fans that are making clank noises upstairs as... Otherwise it's going to get... Oh, that doesn't have any power. Let's not... So there are still some limitations too. I may figure out which one of those fans is doing the banging and then get that removed. That really is annoying me. Is it annoying you? It's annoying me. It's probably just poorly placed. You notice how careful I am with placing all of these. It's just... Yeah, interesting. That doesn't work. Alright, that's probably enough just to keep general airflow going. Keep the room from getting stuffy. Flags, paintings. And just start cycling through the paintings again where we can fit them, you know? A cat there, you know, why not? There's not a lot of painting room here because of the light. The lights are set up, but this, here, over here we can. Here, look at a kitty. And a farm. You know, stuff that you're not, you know, well, you are on a farm, so it's just not going to look like that again. That looks like it's going up, backside up. Farm, some. Let's see, furniture, miscellaneous. You notice I don't put tubs in because those all just bring cows. I think this could be another good place. Share a sink. We'll pull that wall light down. And that wall light. We'll throw up another sink over here, maybe, if it'll let me. That's really weird. That the snapping on that's just nuts. And back to decorations, wall decorations. Nothing wants to snap. Well, you can put it in the place of the. Okay. It's a little dim now, but I mean, you know, it's still a thing to look at. So they have some bathroom capabilities here. A couple there, a couple there. maybe we need a couple more chairs to hang out with. It's a little random, but I mean, you know. So's life. That's what we were able to find. And so this is, you know, we have up to 78 beds. I am a little curious. Like, I you know, this is going to be a similar kind of thing here. Let's go to beds. Will the settlers migrate to this area as a is that the one? Hey! Major improvement there as it is. Take the ones down that don't do anything. We're saving size there, so that works for us. If we do that. Okay, I think oh, here's a couple more we can. Ceiling fans are complicated, so they're really not any good just taking up space. Okay. Beds. And let's just go And if I get more than 100 beds, I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't think... my goal would be someday, after probably years more of playing the game and doing probably 140 or so rogue robots, of getting it built up that much, but is it likely? I have no idea. I would think not. I think this is like, I'm going to build all this up and have the capacity and then say, yeah, that's good. Every once in a while I'll send a settler over here. There's one of those monsters is coming around here, isn't it? Might be outside. Might be inside. I don't know. There's 102 beds. So you might as well, you know, use the dorm for what it's used for here. This is what this level is. I could theoretically take down the entire, you know, old bunker, but, you know, the bunkhouse. I'm not too likely to do that. Am I doing those too close? I am, aren't I? How the heck are you going to get in and out? Too close. That one's too close. These just should be able to work with. I must admit, just the creepy crawly sound of the mic lurks. Having those might have been a mistake. Although, I mean, I have gotten a good amount of soft shell crab meat from them, so I mean, you know. Can't complain about that. And doing this kind of stuff, I see, doesn't make the size go crazy. I mean, we can do a lot of storage and places to sleep and stuff like that without getting everybody in an uproar. Don't want to block any of the posters. Fix the color up. Ooh, let's throw some hampers in. Why? I love those hampers. Just keep all your stuff in a hamper. How does that sound? That's perhaps for some of the less organized folks, you know, just... You go full vault dresser here. I'm trying to come across with, look, this is what we were able to scrounge up, okay? Even though, you know, we're clearly doing a bunch of things here. But they're good things we've scrounged up, or perhaps we've fixed things up a little bit, you know. But it's going to be a nice place to be in theory. Back to decorations, floor coverings. Most of the floor coverings suck. Like, this is workable. We've got 115 beds. That's good. Let's go up. That's right. We're going up to the next level. This was going to be... I didn't know if this was going to be a bunkery or not. Now, it doesn't have to be. It can be a party zone. Now, let's go to the lights and make it more of a party zone. It will take a lot of time here to go through all of these. But we're going to do it here together. It's going to be this is the party zone. Flashing lights and colored lights. And so maybe we just do one wall with the... Yeah, over time we could do that on all the floors, really. What I came out here for, though, was the disco lights here that... Well, we know that's not going to work, so... Get rid of that. We might be able to disco ball it here because it's near the fans that are working. Floor coverings. Now you want the larger floor coverings. That's right, it's the dance floor. But I'm not putting a jukebox in here. Nope, that's what would make sense. But jukeboxes are glitched. I don't know about radios. You could put a table in. Come on. Televisions, no. Oh, we are going to do these. So, I mean, we might as well slap in a whole bunch of these. I don't know why exercise stuff brings so much happiness, but it brings happiness. But like the 10 or so happiness it provides is divided among all of the people here. So everybody needs their own. Otherwise they're not happy. Which I think we're above that if we've got only 33 people. I don't know what happened to the 35. I'm pretty sure we had 35 at some point. I could be wrong on that. Do we do 2 rows of them? It'd be just silly. That looks ugly. I'm unhappy with that. They're too close. And we've got room. Grab the wrong one to move, but we're going to grab it. And move it. And grab it. And move it. And grab it. And move it. And grab it. Fans, one of the fans smacking again. We'll have to look. As that just sounds as I'm moving right now. Here, clear. Clear. That's a little iffy. That's a neat sound. Alright, I think we're good. And now we'll put another row of these in. Right now this and the roof are the only floors that might be actually useful to the Denzians. What we could do something like funky here. For instance, I think it's under. Look, you could put this. We could put some dispensers in here, but they're not the functional ones. So if we go to resources. Furniture and miscellaneous vault? Okay, so follow me on this. We could eventually have that produces 2, that requires 2. If we put a person on each one, they can have a soda fountain here. Am I entertaining myself entirely too much? Slot machines you can't do because we need to get power and that'll be annoying. So, what else do we want to do? We want to perhaps put some tables in here then. We could put a bar in here. Can't have too many bars. Always go for the max level. Let's see, do we want to put this out by the dance floor maybe? Maybe put a bar and maybe put a clinic next to it. If you're feeling barfy. Then back to furniture. There's tables. Tables. We could do kitchen tables. We could do these kind of tables. But I tell you, I think something like this. And then maybe we clear out a couple of these just to make room for a pool table. Bring your own balls and sticks, but I mean, you know. So there's a lot of happiness being generated here. A lot of fake happiness and like stuff to here that we don't have people for. And eventually I would like, is there anything under decorations? Maybe misc? Oh, and we can put a Sicilian espresso maker up here. Oh, and here we got radio. You got a speaker. Here's a radio. Put a radio there. Put a stereo. I don't think the stereos and the radios are... Well, I don't know. The stereo might be. I have circuitry now. How is that? They must be generating stuff. Hold on. Let me look this up here. And does the stereo... Fallout 4 settlement stereo. Crafting, we could do it. See. Jukebox, glitch, Fallout 4. I want to see if it's got the same glitch as TVs and jukeboxes. How about stereos? Let's put a stereo in. What the heck? Let's put a trash can here. Ashtray, very old world. We want to go to decorate with crafting a little bit here. Like the cooking station. There you go. Stove. That looks like it's just going to smoke the place up, isn't it? Maybe for the roof. We could throw a stove up on the roof, don't you think? I wanted to cook something. And that's not letting me do something there. These might work. Those might work. Maybe we could put a soda machine in here. in the party zone. But so, yeah, you don't want to smoke the place up. We got dance floor, theoretically we got... We could throw some Nuka Orange in here. A Nuka Victory, I don't know, is a regular... Yeah, Nuka Quartz. Quantum we've got, Orange we've got. And there's just some room to... Oh, that's right, we're going to... Didn't we put tables in? Put some over there. Where is it whacking? The only one I'm walking into. Is that because I just put something next to one? No. Those don't require power. Let's put some more tables down over here. More picnic benches. Places you could sit. Yeah, they're a little weathered looking, but you know, something should look a little weathered, don't you think? Dance floor, stereo, radio. What's requires a person? Yeah, we know. One thing on a functional basis I should do is just for myself. I don't remember if it's in power miscellaneous. Yeah. Not enough circuitry. We had it, now it's gone. Oh well. We have one of those. Over on the other side. I'm not going to worry about it too much for right now. So here's your roof, pretty much done. Did we miss off the level for the industrial base? Yeah. Industrial base is over here. Eventually I may put some workshops in. Maybe I'll put a simple conveyor system in just to make ammunition or something. I don't know what'll fit. Because if we go to power, even though we don't have like, it's not showing it, so we don't know if it'll fit. I'm thinking it's not going to fit. So this might be just an area where we have like the cooking station, not the cooking station, but like the chem stations and the armor workbenches. Can we do any of those? We could put up an armor workbench. And a chemistry station. And another chemistry station if you like that one better. Cooking, we don't want... that requires circuitry. Weapons workbench though, we're good there. A couple weapons workbenches. And a couple soda machines for working now at the... That's enclave stuff there. Alright, well we have something in here. We'll add some more meaty stuff as things go along and we can do things. It's just a little kind of recreational area. Probably one of the best rec rooms I've got going. There were some... If you go to decorations... I have some good stuff in... yeah, the Nuka-Cade. You could add some Nuka-Cade stuff here, too. Atomic rollers require circuitry. Oh, wow. A token dispenser. I don't know if that would be useful. Atomic rollers and hoop shot both require circuitry. Whack-a-commie doesn't. Really want to clear out some stuff over here. You know what I mean? Just take out a couple pommel horses. And then, you know, let's put a whack-a-commie up. Just to set the tone. And then when we get a little bit more, then we'll put a couple more in, and that'll round the room out. You get the idea. Does that work? That's straight up decorative. Doesn't do much, but yeah. Yeah, it matches whatever sets my pip line. Let's imagine that. This looks good. Again, looks good. I guess we should put some more toiletries up here. And there's not a lot you could do here. Maybe you'll just go down the next floor because who wants to be on public display? I mean, you're still always a little bit on public display, but these people are hardened folks. I actually don't know what that even does. I'm sure it's actually very useful. I think it's for basically ganging commands. We still have decorating to do. I mean, we could do some stuff up here. Let's see, TCL. I should probably do it before I do anything else. Before something happens. I haven't done that in a long time. This is because it's just too annoying to get up here. Turn off the collision. Whee! And then just up here. Put a giant ice cream up. A big orange lollipop. These would probably be good for the kids. We'll put these... Actually, you know what we're going to do is we're going to put one of those. And make it a green one and put that here for the kids to ride around in. Actually, we're going to put one of each in. So you could have races. A throne. That's for the king and the queen of the hop. How's that sound? A green lolly. Let's put a red lolly. Okay, let's extend the. I can't seem to select that. In my no-clip state, maybe. Okay, so now they should be relatively the same height. You get it. You know, it's just something to do. I'll put some lettering on the side at some point, maybe. So now it's functional. It's got bunks. It's got things it's got entertainment. It's got defense. It's got some elements of industry on the one level. I'll have to come up with something better at some point. There's a lot of room. But hey, sometimes it's nice to have some room for it to get an idea. You want some room for expansion in case you need something. And we're going to put a couple of other arcade games in and stuff like that. I would say that Spectacle Island is truly a spectacle. And yeah, in some ways it's a sloppy, ugly spectacle.
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Apparently you can fly, so I'm cool with that. Quite the view from up here. I guess we could tie the power grids together, right? That's a dead thing. That was there, still there because I didn't scavenge it yet? Yep. Okay, you're free to rot now. Oh, I say, well, what's next for this beautiful island here? Not much else. Have these guns fixed themselves? No. These are supposed to fix themselves at some point. So eventually, as I'm away from this for a little while, the happiness will, go up and everything will get repaired. That's one of the things that I guess happiness affects, is how fast things that are broken get repaired. I'm gonna have to use those as an experiment because I'm not really concerned about those guns. I could just as well remove them because they're always getting shot. But hey, listen, if they fix themselves, I'm okay with it. Honestly, I think we're good here for a while. I'm gonna play the game and let the fine people here live their lives. Yeah, we could do before we leave. Is there anyone unemployed that we could assign to some of these things? Clip off. Clip on. Let's just clip. There may not be. Vocational overview. That looks, I don't see anything that says unemployed. No jobs available. There's just everybody's employed and happy. So we gotta bring more people in to get some of these things done. So I'm gonna collect my armor here. and bring that back to the Red Rocket. I'll pretty much come back here for water runs and in case it needs a defense. Well, I think this is pretty much done, but for one or two little tweaks. I think I'm happy with it. I think this is good. Is it great? No. Is it like really not like all at weird angles and kind of slapped together? No. But is it functional and bizarre? Yes, it's functional and bizarre. And really, that's all I'm asking of it. Really, that's all there is to that. Let's finish this out on the screen walk here. We'll go on the screen walk. Hear the water splashing. There you go. From out on the screen walk. This is good. This is good stuff. I screenshotted that because it's coolness. So let's get one with oh, there's one Piper. She wanted to be in the picture. And on this note, folks, this is your Black Knight. Have a great night. Immediately I get back here, probably just gonna settle down in its help Croup Manor. Fine, we'll go defend Croup Manor.
Hey.
Help defend the slug. Help. Oh, it's
Places like this is how people end up someone else's dinner.
I hope you ain't one of them synths that's spying.
Huh? Still have to help defend it. Look at all these raiders. Do I have guns? I do.
Choice.
Okay, now in quick succession, the Slog and Murkwater. Okay. Slog's closer. No, I'm not even gonna go look at this. I'm not even gonna collect the stuff just yet. We're just gonna defend everything, and then we can go back. The body should still be there. Looks like this stuff is right below me. Okay. And now... required. Some things are damaged here. But again, I think we'll let them. We'll let things heal themselves. This might be the trickiest to... Ah, super mutants. Skull faceplate, that's interesting. Super mutant warlord. Kneecapper plasma rifle. I gotta get out of here before I'll go back to Croup Manor and see if we can clean up that area. Because there's a checkpoint down there. I did not want to get sucked into doing the checkpoint. That's like not a thing I want to do.
Identity confirmed.
There were bodies down here. Looks like there's only maybe the odd gun or two. The odd ugly bird. Oh well. It's not like there's much I actually need. Minuteman on patrol. Let's go back to do what we were originally going to do, which was just drop this sucker off. Bring everything back to kind of a neutral state. So I can decide whatever I feel like doing next. Assassin's Gatling laser. That's interesting. Assassin, I don't know, I might want to put that in the special box. Got a bunch of stars here. Created blood, micwork meat, mutant hound meat. We'll keep that for cats. Skull faceplate is junk. And a Saltron head. 50% more damage against humans. There's something to be said for that. Kneecapper plasma, nocturnal, powerful. We'll keep what we got. And we'll put that in here because it's a Kula. Now let's go back up to my offices here and park this suit. Should probably repair it, but I'm probably not going to repair it tonight. We're just trying to call it good, you know? It still might be the best place, you know, the most detailed construction. I don't know, there's a few good ones. Got some good ones. But this is my keep, basically. Did not realize that those were not glass. So everything's still a bit open, but... Transfer, pull the core. And activate it. Parked. And there's your bonus material.